Howdy YouTube, this is Josh FJ55 Iron Pig. Thank you for clicking on the video. Sad news today. I first heard about it from Pete at the Armory channel that Mr. Risarms Matt has passed away. As far as we know, there's no details as to, what caused his passing. It is very sad. Today the world loses a really good person, a good soul. And it's sad, always sad when someone like that disappears. But the nice thing is we have memories of them. And another nice thing is Matt has his own YouTube channel, as most of you know, called Risarms, R-I-S-A-R-M-S. I've been talking about his channel ever since I first heard about it from Pete. And subscribed a year, 2 years ago, whenever it was. And I've had the distinct pleasure of meeting Matt before. In fact, when he moved, he lives here in the same town as I do. When I was a temp guy working for the company I work for, I went to his house to install internet for him. And walk into his house, well, knock on his door, his wife answers, very nice lady, to be expected, southern household, everyone's nice. I meet Matt, shake his hand, say, hey, my name's Josh with such and such company, I'm here to install the internet for you today. And he said, very good, come on in, bro. If any of you know Matt, even just from reading his comments, bro is something he said a lot, at least in my experience with him. Go in there, I meet their cat, and I meet Kyra also. And this was about 2 years ago, so Kyra was still kind of a young pup. And I'm talking with him, this guy. I had no idea who he was, and I'd been watching his channel, but I'd never seen his face, because on Risarms you never really see his face. And just something about his voice is going, man, I know this voice from somewhere. But I was still kind of new to Arkansas, and everyone with a southern accent sounds the same. Not really, but it sounds funny to say that. And after a few minutes, I'm like, excuse me, you said your name's Matt, right? He said, yes, Matt. And I got to ask you, your voice is so familiar, I just can't place your face, though. And usually it's the opposite way around. You usually have a great recall for faces, just not names. But in this case, couldn't think, his face didn't go click, but his voice, just something about his voice sounded so familiar. We're talking, eventually I said, do you ever go on YouTube? I go on YouTube and I watch like E-Bomy, Nothing Fancy, Tactical Response, the Armory channel, of course. And he said, yeah, I like Pete over there, I like Eric, we started talking about it. And he asked me, hey, do you ever put up videos? And I said, yes, I do. Hey, what's your channel name? Told him FJ55. He brings it up on his computer and bam! It wasn't this exact same thing, but right there it said Risarms. I was like, wait a minute. And he gets this this smile on his face like, I've had you going the whole time, bruh. I said, are you Risarms? And he said, yes, I am. I was like, geez, man, let me shake your hands. Nice to meet you again, And actually meeting the guy for the first time, just not company pleasantry, being a nice service person. And from then on, talk to him. Every once in a while I'd talk on the internet. Never went back by his house again. I've driven by his house before because he's in a part of the neighborhood that always has changes going on. He lived in a good neighborhood. And we basically shot the shit for a while, for about an hour. I wound up being late for my next job, as a matter of fact. But he was one of those guys. And you meet these people throughout your life that from the moment you say hello and the other person says hello, you instantly know, I like this person. I want to get to know this person a little bit more. I can respect this person right off the bat. And that was Matt. In my experience with him, online and in person, just a great person to be around. Welcoming and seemingly loving. He seems like he would be kind of like my grandfather was. He'd give you the shirt off his back. Didn't care who you were. Complete stranger. There's all the cash I have in my pocket. Here you go. Have a good day. And Matt's substance on his channel was excellent. Excellent. He didn't put out videos constantly, but the videos he put out were full of heart, well thought out, and focused. And I really appreciate his videos. And I hope that, Mrs. Risarms, I hope that you leave his channel up, because it's a great resource for people. And plus it doesn't cost you anything extra. And hopefully, maybe you'll get some AdSense out of it. 50 cents to $1. So, I drove by there this afternoon, by their house, at about 2:30. I was just going to pay my respects. There were a bunch of vehicles out there, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stop by and say, hey, I'm Josh. Probably know me more as F55, because he was always commenting on my videos. I just want to say my condolences. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call. Because I only live like 10 minutes away from him. And I decided not to. It just didn't feel right going there. It looked like there were a ton of vehicles out front. My guess it was all family. So I think I'll go by there next week, Monday or Tuesday. Bring him a card, maybe some flowers. Maybe I'll be able to find a beaker doll and give it to him. But that's just what I want to say. If you have not checked out Risarms' channel, do yourself a favor and take a look at it. Hopefully leave the channel up, because it is full of excellent content. And you'll be able to hear from a person who is very well-rounded. He served our country in the military, and very clear and concise in his videos. Short, sweet, to the point. Take a look at him, and I think you'll really appreciate it. That's all I wanted to say. And if you have an opportunity, put something nice on the channel as well. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, smart remarks, please, as always, leave them down below. And before you go to bed and before you go to work tomorrow, give your loved ones a hug and tell them you love them, because you never know. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and you guys have a good day.